yeah, they did this thing, and it was a sort of a big deal a long time ago because whoever was on the cover was the hot bitch of the year, you know, it was seen as like passable for
Right, we know.
it wasn't quite pornography, that sort of thing. Well, the most recent photo is of a big lady. I mean, she's big. She's got a beautiful face. I'll give her that. She's got a real pretty face, some kind of Latin girl, but she's thick. And I'm not talking about like, I wouldn't say chubby. I would say fat. Like I bet she's like 190, maybe 200, sort of like she's a big girl, you know. Jordan Peterson gets online
Her
and
face,
like
her
we've talked
face
about
ain't even
recently,
that good, man. Come on. I'm just looking at it now.
like I've said, Jordan Peterson, he's been getting on my nerves lately, but he said this is not beautiful, like on Twitter, posted, and man, the backlash was fucking vicious. I mean, he was crucified to the point where he's getting off Twitter now. He's off Twitter,
He's getting kicked off, or he's choosing to get off Twitter.
choosing to get off. Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, it was interesting because on Reddit, which I don't even know, it's Reddit is my Yahoo. I should stop reading it, but I can't help it. Um, they were all, it was just a universal opinion of this is so just how beauty cannot, there is no such thing as a standard of beauty. There just beauty is totally in the eye of the beholder and blah 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 blah. Not once did anyone ever comment on her weight. Not once did anybody talk about what's healthy. You know,
he's
like
she's got an average face and she's obese. She's fucking ugly. She's not attractive. Doesn't appeal. Doesn't stimulate my cock at all. Nothing. Not
I
even a
I
fucking
get it.
smidgen.
Listen, I'm a dude who I like a thicker set guy. I do, you know, like, but if we're talking about general standards, there are general standards, you know, like there's certain universal appeals, or at least semi-universal appeals that we can all talk about. And I think one of them is a healthy weight. I think most men, and when I say most men, I mean a big majority, I'm going to say 80%, like a healthy weight woman. Is that fair to say?
I don't like that. Nobody likes that. I mean, if he's getting back, what is this shit? You fucking, I've seen some. I saw a fucking what is that TikTok video? This fat guy's walking across out of the gym, like he's waddling, and this guy's in his car waiting for him to cross, and he's like, he's just doing the sound effects, right? And he posted it. It was funny. They're doing these, dude, these big time follower, like, how dare you? What if that was your father? What if this man's wife or kids see this? You are disgusting. And I'm like, dude, the guy was making fun of a guy he's never going to see again. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a
Yeah.
fuck?
And people forget that, like, this idea of making fun of people, bullying, is an essential part of human nature that's existed for millions of
And it
years.
just allows them to bully the person that they think is bullying. They're doing the exact same
Yeah.
thing that he hate. It's like they just start
Exactly.
bullying them.
Exactly.
Fuck.
And sometimes, man, let me tell you, you want motivation for something? Have somebody call you a fat ass that you care about, you know? Talk about motivation to go into the gym, man. That'll fucking do it.
I got off the plane here. And all right, I'm maybe 10, 15 pounds over where I should. What do you think the first thing our father said? Jesus Christ. It's just like, I almost walked right by you, and I'm like, thanks, Anyway, we got to get you a gym membership tomorrow, maybe today. It's just like, that's what I need to hear that, though. I need to hear that I'm disgusting. That motivates me.
Those moments. I remember I went to the funeral for my grandmother, and was seeing the family that I hadn't seen in ages and ages and stuff. And I saw Howard, who's like the angry old man uncle, And anyways, first thing he says when he sees me is like, "God damn, you got fat." That's the first thing he said to me. God damn, you got fat. I was like, "Oh, nice to see you too, Howard." Jesus Christ, man. But I will always remember that, because I remember the sting and thinking, holy shit, I've got to get my shit together. It's a wake-up call.
It's fucking necessary, man. It's just nature. It's what fucking happens, man. The bigger, stronger creatures push around the weaker ones. It's just how it works.
Yeah.